The International Conference on Robotics and Automation just finished in Yokohama, Japan. This annual exhibition of the coolest robots from around the world draws a big crowd, and as always, we managed to get our eyes on the prize. Amazing robots and new technologies that are already changing the world. Welcome to the world of the future with Pro Robots. Let's get it. DEEP Robotics brought two of its flagship products to ICRA 2024.
I brought our big dog X13, and it's meaning for industrial application. And this is our little dog Light 3, and it's meaning for customers and researchers. Last year, we combined our quadruped robots with robot learning. We designed our Light 3 with our unique appearance and unique joint. It's different from others robot, and we develop our locomotion algorithms to make it more interesting. And in fact, it's very popular.
Light 3 is a robot for exploration and entertainment. Its enhanced mobility, patented joints, and advanced algorithms allow the robot to recover almost instantly from jolts and falls. Watching it can be endless. The robot's functionality can be extended by installing additional modules.
Our big robot can navigate itself with this LiDAR real sense and get to your target position with its navigation module. So it depends on what you command our robot to go. So I think we actually have landed our quadruped robot in more than 10 projects. Meaning about an electric power plant and our iron and steel company operation. So I think our robot can do some industrial inspection by itself.
The X30, designed for industrial applications, is characterized by its high cross-country capability, its ability to overcome serious obstacles and open stairs, and its ability to perform inspections autonomously. Moreover, the robot will not be hindered by darkness or extreme temperatures from -4 to 131 Fahrenheit or -20 to 55 Celsius. DEEP Robotics also presented its report at the conference. In it, in particular, the company revealed that it has made significant progress through the use of reinforcement learning. Thus, by applying a proximal policy optimization method combined with input from depth sensors and training and end-to-end policy, engineers have taught robots to traverse high platforms and deep ditches without the robot accurately perceiving and modeling the environment.
You can contact us with our website, and we are located in China, Hangzhou. Welcome to visit.
However, Limx Dynamics did not bring its four-legged robot, which has recently learned to stand on its hind legs, and the company's humanoid robot was not at the stand either, which is strange because in theory, a newcomer company should showcase its best of the best, right? Well, were we surprised to see their P1, which brings back memories of AT-ST from Return of the Jedi. The P1 is a self-balancing bipedal robot that recently surprised everyone with its super walkability while casually strolling through the woods. We're on the edge of our seats waiting for a repeat of P1's accomplishments by the company's humanoid robots. Meanwhile, Fourier Intelligence presented its newest humanoid robot, GR1, which is already being mass-produced. The robot is 5'5" or 165 centimeters tall, weighs 120 pounds or 55 kilos, and has 40 degrees of freedom distributed throughout its body. An articulated module mounted on the robot's hip is capable of generating a peak torque of 300 Newton meters, allowing it to move at a speed of 3 miles or 5 kilometers per hour and carry loads weighing 110 pounds or 50 kilos. The GR1 has inbuilt depth cameras in the head and torso and is also equipped with visual algorithms to perceive its immediate surroundings. This allows the robot to quickly recognize different objects and people, as well as avoid obstacles and perform tasks based on visual data. GR1 can grasp objects of different shapes and weights and adjust its force to avoid damaging them. And the robot also supports swarm software. This means that a person can control a group of robots from a single console, assigning tasks to all of them individually and monitoring their progress.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexander Schmitz and I'm the CEO of XELA Robotics. We are a hardware and software company that makes tactile sensing technology in order to provide the human sense of touch to robots. So we work on tactile sensors, we integrate them in robot hands and grippers, and we also work on a tactile AI. So AI has been very successful in a cyber world, but applications in robotics are still limited. So we believe that it's time for AI also to shine in the real world. So limitations of current tactile sensors are that they're often too big for the integration in thin robot skin. They're not durable. They are difficult to integrate in robot hands and grippers because they need many additional wires and electronics. They don't provide distributed 3D sensing, and they're also too expensive. So what are the key features of XELA Robotics? They provide distributed 3D sensing. They have 0.1 gram resolution. They have a wide sensing range and resilient to overloading. They are also very fast. They can be easily integrated in various robot hands and grippers because they are very small. So what are real-world applications for XELA Robotics sensors? So one is factory automation. There is a lot of mass customization, so the robot needs to adapt to new objects. Also warehouse automation, where the robots need to grasp things from the shelf and put it in a container for shipping. Another would be delicate fruit picking, for example, tomato fruit picking. So, for example, we integrated the sensors into this gripper over here, which is very thin, and so it can be easily integrated into the gripper. We also integrated a sensor, for example, in this robot hand, and here we have 368 3-axis tactile sensors, and all the measurements are digital, which makes the integration of so many sensing points in the robot hand feasible. The sensors are available in various shapes and sizes. So here we have 1 sensing point, 2 sensing points, 2x2, so 4 sensing points, and 4x4, 16 sensing points. We also customize the sensors, and for example in this case we have 7 points in a curved fingertip shape. And then we also have the U-skin multiband, and in this case the sensors can apply to curved surfaces. Regarding our future plans, in the future, we want to provide more tactile AI, to provide more complete tactile solutions for robots. And then we also plan to integrate it in for humanoid robots, so more humanoid hands for work, but also, for example, at home, for cooking, cleaning, or entertainment. For more details, please go to www.xelarobotics.com.
Kawasaki Robotics booth at ICRA 2024 was graced by the 4th generation Neoy autonomous service robot. This little guy can see its surroundings using LiDAR and react in time to avoid collision with people and objects. The robot's being developed to replace humans where there is a shortage of labor. It can wash dishes in restaurants, carry boxes in warehouses, clean hotels, and so on. The best part is that the robot is fully autonomous. At the same time, it can perform complex or non-standard work in semi-autonomous mode or in fully controlled mode, learning on the job. The latest version is even more compact with an increased range of arm movement. At the base of the robot is an omnidirectional cart with 3 spheres. Kawasaki also brought the next generation of their Kawada robot. Unfortunately, it was just hanging around on the stand. Kawada, like its close relative the Friends robot, is being developed to care for the elderly. They get the party started every year at the IREX exhibitions also held in Japan. Check out our video from the previous one last year in the description below. Now, according to Kawasaki, the updated Kawada is smaller and lighter, now weighing only 88 pounds or 40 kilos. It has improved abilities to interact with people, therefore it's even safer for humans and keeps its balance much better during jolts. That was all said though, we didn't actually get to catch Kawada in action. The exhibition was not without a robotic baby goat, a descendant of the huge robot goat that Kawasaki employees got a ride on a few years back. The new version of BEX 2 will obviously not be able to carry anyone, but it can shuffle behind a person and pull additional equipment. Direct Drive Tech brought its compact wheeled robots with incredible mobility to the exhibition. This is the advanced Theta robot with 8 degrees of freedom, which not only positions itself perfectly in its environment, but can also make decisions by itself. We got a short interview with the developers of the robots to learn more about what they can do. Check it out.
Well, our aim is to harness the speed and agility of two-wheel robots while leveraging the adaptability of their leggy counterparts. The dual legs serve as the fundamental modular unit, offering strong deformability, allowing for configurations such as two wheels, bipedal, quadruped, and multi-leggy designs. It also features our proprietary Quasar direct drive motors integrated with ultrasonic top sensors and stereo cameras for SLAM, making it more intelligent. Additionally, we've optimized it for various applications, reinforcing its low capacity and boosting 100 TOPS of AI performance. They are both excel in motion control. However, Diablo robot lacks built-in sensors, making it more budget-friendly. On the other hand, Theta robot is more premier with bunches of updates. So if it is for in-depth research purposes, I will recommend Theta robot.
Theta robot's main advantage is that it supports secondary development in multiple modes, allowing users to control it on any level via RPC, which is remote procedure call, or embedded programming. It also has exceptional abilities in maintaining balance and instantaneous response. The robot avoids obstacles and easily adapts to difficult terrain.
Diablo Robots is already on sale, while Theta Robots is available for pre-order, with estimated shipping in the next 2 months. If you want to know more, please click the link in the description. Thank you.
Also, wheeling and spinning around the company's booth and a bit of standing on its hind legs is a mysterious but very cute 4-legged robot. Although it looks like that, in fact, it's 2 Theta robots combined into one design. If you're interested in learning more about these nimble little guys, we'll leave a link in the video description. Hebi Robotics brought its original tready crawler robot. The highlight of the machine is the presence of 4 legs, thanks to which the robot can step on obstacles that it cannot overcome on tracks. Tready can overcome even stairs and flip if it suddenly falls on its back. The robot can be programmed to perform tasks and you can control it remotely. It can also be fitted with an arm, a camera, and any other thing you might need. Oh, and Tready is waterproof. It can spend up to half an hour at a depth of up to 3 feet or a meter. What do you guys think would be a useful application for this bad boy? Enchanted Tools was once again showing off its Reachy robot. The robot for homes, hospitals, hotels, and nursing homes moves on a spherical base, is on point with understanding dimensions, and can grasp various objects with a 97% success rate. According to Enchanted Tools, the robot is being tested at 6 experimental sites and 3 research labs. Also, this year, Reachy is expected to start real work at the Broca Hospital for the Elderly in Paris. The robot will reportedly be able to fetch water for patients, clean lunch trays in hospital cafeterias, and deliver gloves or other personal protective equipment to doctors. Good luck! Let's see if that improves the hospital's 2.8 rating on Google. And Pollen Robotics got a grand opening at ICRA this year, unveiling an updated version of their Reachy 2 robot. According to the developers, the robot has completely new biomechanical arms with 7 degrees of freedom, each of which can lift up to 6.5 pounds or 3 kilos. But most importantly, Reachy 2 has enhanced perception and the ability to handle and interact thanks to its inbuilt artificial intelligence. All of this should make it attractive to research labs and potential customers. This year's conference focused a lot on solutions for rehabilitation and assistance for the elderly and less mobile. which is not surprising given Japan's main problem, an aging population. There were also some unusual ideas. For example, an interesting teleoperation system was presented at the Hitachi stand. Here, the robot had literally a small twin brother behind its back, moving the latter's limbs with the former's hands, easily controlling the big robot. Power Rangers, anybody? And Shadow Robot also got its premiere at the show. The company, which for years has been creating the most dexterous, sensitive, and human-like hands, actually has decided to abandon the idea of replicating our anatomy. The new Shadow Hand is designed based on research and ideas from Google's DeepMind team, and it has only 3 fingers. These guys must be watching cartoons. According to the developers, this design has improved the speed, flexibility, accuracy, and most importantly, strength and durability of the robotic hand. The arm boasts precise torque control and can withstand compressive forces of up to 10 newtons per finger. The 4 joints of each finger are driven by motors located at the base and connected through quote-unquote tendons, and the fingers are able to go from fully open to closed in 500 milliseconds. At the same time, each finger is an autonomous unit and includes a number of tactile sensors as well as a stereo camera aimed at the inner surface of the silicone skin. Both the sensors and the fingers themselves are easily replaceable. And here, we think of the Atlas. It looks like Boston Dynamics engineers have set a new trend in robotics. Why replicate a human in a robot when you can make it much more practical and functional? Agree or disagree? Let us know in the comments. Surprisingly, there were very few robot chefs at ICRA, which disappointed our camera guy and left him a bit hungry. But one of the Kuka bartender robots was quite engaging, so please pardon some of the pans and zooms. Chinese e-commerce company Meituan only showed its developments on screen, but we decided to say a few words about it anyway. Last year, the company showed record revenue growth rates. The startup that emerged in 2010 has bet big not just on online commerce, but on utilizing all available technological developments in it. It provides more than 200 categories of services, including robot and drone delivery. And Kawada Robotics brought its Nextage fillie open research robotic platform to the show. The robots are compatible with various types of software and ROS-enabled devices. The robots have impressive dexterity and precision, and their hands do not resemble human hands whatsoever. Westwood Robotics was virtually the only company at ICRA this year to walk its Themis robot down the hallways. The robot is positioned as an advanced full-sized humanoid for development. With powerful bare actuators and advanced sensors, Themis is maneuverable and safe, moving steadily at human speed and reaching a maximum running speed of 6 miles or 10 kilometers per hour. It also rocked awesome pink sneakers. The robot's able to maneuver independently in a complex environment, constantly assessing both the position of its body and surrounding obstacles. And while Themis was walking around, another Bruce research robot was a bit bored at the company stand. This is also an open platform for developers and students developed together with the Ramila Lab. The robot's quite capable, or so they say. It's a pity that at the exhibition it just sat there, and even though our cameraman spent a long time waving at it, it did not wave back. Of course, the exhibition would be incomplete without Boston Dynamics robots, with robotic arms and not, with additional equipment and not advertising their applications for industry. Anyrobots engineers also spoke about monitoring industrial and construction sites with the help of robot dogs at ICRA. Animal Robot is constantly improving its movement algorithms based on reinforcement learning and is capable of performing missions autonomously, even without an internet connection. The latter is possible thanks to an onboard artificial intelligence-based localization and interpretation computer that works without a network. Japanese startup Telexistence was presenting its retail solution at the exhibition. Incidentally, the startup's first concept was a robot in the style of Japanese anime. Named after the classic Ford car, Model T was a semi-autonomous robot with 20 degrees of freedom and remote controls. It was tested out at the Family Mart chain of Japanese stores, and the robot had cool arms that combined fingers with vacuum suction cups, allowing it to easily grasp and handle anything, really. However, in the process of testing, the robot lost its cool design and an arm, but it also became cheaper. The new model, however, is called XELA. It can work in narrow aisles of stores, replenishing stock on the shelves under the control of the company's artificial intelligence. If the robots encounter a non-trivial task, it can then be joined by an operator. Tokyo Robotics demonstrated its humanoid robot Torobo at ICRA 2024. Despite its outdated design, the robot's quite capable. In particular, it precisely controls resistance and force applied to objects, so it can operate even where there's active human contact. Still, there's a feeling that the bot falls somewhat short of modern-day requirements. The Hello Robot company was exhibiting the latest version of its cheapest, simplest, and unusually functional home robot, Stretch. The third generation of the robot got an Intel RealSense D405 camera mounted right behind the gripper, which helps a lot with both autonomy and remote teleoperation. And the robot also came with a set of different end effectors for different tasks. Despite being as simple as possible, Stretch is able to move around the house with ease and perform many tasks. From what we gather, it's in high demand not only among development teams, but also participates in real-life projects such as the one to improve the life of the paralyzed Henry Evans. PAL Robotics brought its Tiago research robot. According to the developers, the robot combines perception, navigation, handling, and human-robot interaction in a modular and user-friendly design. Tiago is easily customizable to suit your needs and can start work from day one. The main purpose of the robot is to assist hospital staff and care for the elderly. Also making its mark at the show was the head and right arm of the Gundam robot, which was dismantled in Yokohama on March 31st. The 60-foot or 18-meter-long robot has been putting on rousing shows for tourists since 2020 and has managed to attract nearly 2 million visitors. Gundam had a total of 36 moving elements while weighing 25 tons. The robot could walk in place, pose as a superhero, and move all of its fingers and toes. Okay folks, it's a lot to cover the entire exhibition in one day, but we'll be sure to tell you what else was exciting in our next videos. What was your most memorable project from ICRA 2024? Let us know in the comments, subscribe to our channel, and join us on Telegram for more news from the world of high tech.